Welcome back to more Let's Play Mass Effect.
Ass Effect.
Actually, while I'm at it, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and set my status on Discord. Green. Wait, if Jill does come online, she knows that I'm streaming.
Effect of the ass.
Well, shit. Okay, no, okay, good. It's been past 10 seconds. We're good.
Ass can get you flagged.
I think any cuss word can. Though I don't know if I really have to worry about it because I'm not monetizing these videos. The fuck? There was just a random flock of birds in the sky.
What's up?
And I saw it again!
JPEG.
There shouldn't be birds on this desolate moon.
The moon.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's just a JPEG of Mars.
It's like a Star Wars planet.
It does.
Does Mars have a scar like that?
I think so. Oh yeah, that's a JPEG. That's definitely a JPEG. Alright. Alright, so this is the last side mission I need to do before doing a main mission, which in this case will be Pharos as our next main mission.
And then that bullet went on to destroy Javik's pod.
Oh! I never knew about this Thresher Maw.
Oh, yes.
No, seriously, I never knew about this Thresher Maw.
Your lighting didn't want to load.
This is new to me.
Booby.
Whoa!
Yeah, you had raw your.
Yeah. Okay. I've been seeing Daniel pop on and off all day today.
I haven't paid attention.
Oh, I don't know if he didn't say it's a secret or anything, but he is going to be playing as Luigi. He has a sheet and everything. Well, kind of. Do what now?
Okay.
He said originally it was just a joke, but then he looked it up and then he said Luigi is basically a very viable character. And his... Huh?
At least his out of nowhere different universe character pick is at least still a Nintendo franchise.
And not, you know, a Destiny character. Well, on top of that, some people speculate that the Mushroom Kingdom and Hyrule are in the same universe, just on different parts of the world. And then some people speculate that it's just in the same, or they're basically just in different universes. I like to go with the latter of the two.
Right.
This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. The whole idea is that Professor Egad sent Luigi there, I believe, is what Daniel said. Basically because, I guess, you know how Professor Egad is. He finds shit out without, and that makes no sense to anybody else.
Right.
And he sent Luigi to Hyrule to help out with stopping Faradinus. Anyway, I think he's going to be using the Poltergust 3000, or whichever. I think he's using the Poltergust Goo. Because I think he's going to have Gooigi, and then Mr. L.
Game.
Yeah. And then he's also going to have Mr. L. Technically, I could make it to where he starts out with the Poltergust 3000, then upgrades to the Poltergust,
Goo?
No, 5000, then the Poltergust Goo. I know every single different Poltergust. There's the Poltergust 3000 from the first game. There's the Poltergust 3001 from Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga, which is just a version of the Poltergust 3000 that you can drive.
Right.
There's the Poltergust 4000, which appeared in Mario Kart DS, which is also a drivable version, but it's actually a go-kart. Then there's the Poltergust 5000, which is in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, or Luigi's Mansion 2 for other territories. And then the Poltergust Goo, which appears in Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, I think it would make sense for him to start out with the first Poltergust, and then just upgrade over time.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's actually going to go through with this and play as Luigi. Which, I mean, it seems like he is. I'm not opposed to it. But I just thought he was joking. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere.
Heavy.
Perimeter secured.
Okay.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
I was just out of nowhere.
Rex hates awkward silences.
Yeah, he does. Apparently. Is that because I was falling?
Yeah.
I kind of have a feeling they might have added more Thresher Maws into this version of the game.
Yeah, I don't remember this many.
I don't either. I don't remember there being one on this planet in the original. Sorry, this moon. Well, we go back to work for 2 days, and then we're off for 5. So this will be fun.
2 whole days.
Yep.
Ow. So yeah, apparently Josh got sick by just staying home.
What do you mean?
Cover me.
So he made a post earlier today about he wasn't gonna do a stream because he didn't feel good and he was sick. But apparently he's barely left his apartment.
Well, you know germs are more likely to be in warm environments than cold.
I know. But I'm also just like, damn, is it that gross in there?
Probably.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
You can't kick me out! Let me in!
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
He shouldn't have killed those investigators. This problem isn't going to go away.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
He's leading you to your deaths. If you fight the Alliance, you'll all get slaughtered. I'm your last chance. Let me talk to him or people start dying.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
The far end.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Father Kyle also started selling NFTs
Father
on the
Kyle
internet.
says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them. Father Kyle says we biotics have to
The
stick
hell
together.
was that?
What was what?
Father Kyle, we can't trust the Alliance.
It's on Discord, but I can't find it.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly. If you try to take Father Kyle away from us, you'll end up like those other Alliance soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
But we just don't shoot people, guys.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Alright.
Moving out.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Oh, did,
Those other men.
did you see the new trailer that dropped for The Mandalorian Season 3?
The trailer dropped?
Yeah, about 2 hours ago now, I think. I dropped it a bit
Alright.
late.
Can't see it yet.
It's really good.
I know you, the Butcher of Torfan. Why have you come here, Shepard? Why can't you leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
If you don't come with me, all your followers will end up dead. What kind of father lets his children die?
No, this was my fault. My children
No.
are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
I don't want an apology. You have to come with me, Major.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way
What?
they will understand.
I said, okay.
Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I think it would be better if you came with me now, Major.
I must do everything I can to keep any more of my children from suffering. This is the only solution.
I get the Renegade regardless of what I pick, so.
If you do, then fuck it.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance
Wait,
command
Renegade
patrol
plus
pick
9.
Major Kyle up.
Yeah.
Just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody.
I can't remember if it was an episode of this or is it an episode of something else where we were talking about it, but I finally remembered Shaggy's actual first name now.
You did?
Yeah.
It was an episode of this we were talking about it.
It's Norval.
Norval?
Yeah.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Did what I always do. I yelled until they said yes.
Okay, I don't think I have any more side missions to do. Pretty sure. All I have now is Asteroid X-57, Horsehead Nebula, which is Nevaria, and Pharos, which I'm going to do next.
Asteroid's the Batarians, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not ready to do that mission yet.
I don't think anybody's ever ready for the Batarians.
I've got to go Thursday and renew my fucking license. Oh, I got a check-in for my 401k from where I used to work.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out I used what is that thing that Wells Fargo does where you can just take a picture of the check? Direct deposit, but
Yeah, photo deposit or whatever.
yeah. I used that because apparently it was void as of the next day.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
So I won't know
atmosphere.
tomorrow. I won't know until later today
Log.
if that check actually
The
doesn't
commanding
bounce.
officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Hopefully it doesn't, because I really need that money right now.
We saw your ship. Fide Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Finally, some action!
Damn
Now I'm ready.
Now you're ready, Garrett, that we saw a man get shot down? Also, why the fuck does Garrett's helmet have breathing tubes connected to it when it doesn't cover his face?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Level up.
Actually, full training.
Make sure to keep those things moisturized with fair amounts of chapstick. Okay, so this is a weird thing that I've always had in the back of my mind, but I stopped thinking about just so I could, move on. Which one is actually the fucking barrel?
What?
On the fucking assault rifles?
I don't know. Is that bad?
No. Because I mean, on this one, at least you could be like, oh, well, the top one is the scope, but then like you go to the base versions of the assault rifles, and it has a scope on top. So it's like, okay, then that makes it even worse.
I really don't know which one is which. We're actually getting into more moddable weapons now.
Sweet. Start doing elemental damage.
Yep.
Trouble there, Garrus. He was doing that thing. Like they were like you go to pick something up or reach for something, and then you miss. And you're like shit, and you go back, and then you miss again, and you're like fuck. Pistol that I'll never use.
Sniper rifle that I might use at some point.
Everything gel.
Improved sighting. Upgrade accuracy? Yeah, sure. I don't know if it really does anything for the AI, but fuck it.
It makes me feel better, so.
Yeah. Cryo explosive. Can't do anything for them. Okay. Sorry about taking so long there. Sometimes you just gotta stop and just upgrade everything, though.
Yeah.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there?
Are you saying you won't go?
No, I'll go.
Stand for the flashlight, you'll be fine.
My headaches.
Just letting y'all know my feelings.
I just have to stop thinking about the past.
The Geth just keep coming.
And learn to stop talking like a robot.
I thought there was supposed to be something.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Yike.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry,
Yes.
Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
I smell trouble.
Okay.
Ouch. Rocket hurt.
I wonder if Josh will even be at work tomorrow if he's sick.
We'll see.
Now it gets fun.
I forgot about the drones. What?
Did it just try to put up a shield right there?
It did.
Yep. We're fulfilling the meme.
You mean?
Before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered.
Doing all the side stuff before doing all the main stuff, everything just dies.
Yeah. Actually, there is one more thing I need to do for... Make sure that his Omni tool is... So I wanted to check his biotic amp and his Omni tool.
Omni tool good.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Yeah, they're the enemy. The enemy is everywhere.
Yeah. Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
I will destroy you!
Go, go, go!
Hold the line!
This valve looks
Almost forgot about that one.
Large system.
Stop being a cloaca!
Stop being a whomper! I know that cut
Doesn't
off.
look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Stop being a whomper.
Better to fight a Wumpus Woo! Alright.
What?
See, this is what I was talking about.
The shotgun?
No, just doing all the side shit before continuing. Just nothing stands a chance anymore.
Alright, Rex. They're all dead.
You kind of asked for that one, Rex. They died!
I forget how to use grenades.
Isn't it select?
No, it used to be. Now that just puts your fucking weapons away.
Oh.
This is the problem. Huh.
Especially for later.
Yeah. That's the only Paragon thing I want to do.
Jiggity.
That's why. Technically, I could raise the difficulty up now and see how that goes. Yeah,
Oh, what was the problem?
It was on casual before. I swapped it down earlier and forgot to change it back.
I meant not the difficulty. I meant. Oh, were you talking about the difficulty?
Yeah, I was. Alright, we'll be right back when I figure out how to use the grenades.
Okay.
Hey, we're back. It's either...
Not unhelpful.
It's not that, so... Wait a minute. That's... What in the fuck shit? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to pause one more time until I figure this out. Thought that was it.
Weird.
Okay, I figured it out. It's the X button. Even though I pressed the X button earlier. And it didn't work. I pressed Y and I pressed X. Why it didn't work, I don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
There's really no telling. Yeah, when I was looking it up, it said the view button, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, that works.
Shoot the animals. Get used to it.
The Baron
Desensitize yourself.
The Baron falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers.
Yeah.
The battery.
That's another thing that I was trying to get across to Josh.
The old disabled vehicle is more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. Alright, go ahead.
That's also what I was trying to get across to Josh when he first started playing Witcher.
What?
Because you got out of the palace and into the actual area. There's like an area where it's like you start at, and there's like a group of enemy wild dogs just sitting there. But I don't really. And you go forward a bit more, and then the main mission that leads you into a place where you have to fight dogs. It's like, I don't want to kill dogs, and I'm like, one, for most of the time, just don't go near them. And two, well, if we got to start getting okay with some stuff real quick.
Commander.
So he just died to them?
The first group almost.
Okay.
Not because he didn't want to kill them, but because he had enemy upscaling on.
Oh god, this guy.
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
You're weird.
I feel like Conrad would get along with these people.
Probably.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you?
Alright,
You're
Edgelord.
not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah!
Same thing.
Trying to get to the... Dying!
Let's go. He can't help us.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Nothing, dude.
Thank God, out of conversation, he is immortal.
Yeah.
Either that, or he's hiding armor under that shirt.
One of the two. Maybe it's his invincibility frames.
Maybe. Dead.
What?
Melted.
I noticed health recharges slower on harder difficulties. Because I'm playing on normal now instead of casual.
Right.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
Alright.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
You see that tweet that Pat put out about this game?
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking?
You know,
If you
Pat.
want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came,
Yeah,
they
what about
attacked
them?
us, that's all we know.
Where he was
Their
saying
main
that Mass
base is at
Effect
the
is like
Exogeny
a
headquarters.
conservative game.
A good place to start looking if you want answers.
It's just that it was
What's
made by-
Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for
Made-
before the attacks. They
made
fund this
by
colony. The Skyway leads directly
Canadian
to Exogeny headquarters.
top
You can't
fantasy
miss it.
guys.
But the
Of course,
guy
there's an army
who
of
wrote
Geth between
one
here
of the
and
people
there.
who wrote the game was fucking non-binary. Just saying.
Okay.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had
Also
such
a
good news for
masochist
every
down there.
problem.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander, I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
I got more Paragon for that than I did Renegade.
Weird.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Goodbye.
Commander.
I don't know why it was so funny to me, but it was.
Commander?
Doesn't impress me,
What can I do for
Commander.
you?
I'll talk
Okay.
to you when I learn more.
And?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Yeah,
Very
but this
little.
ship has me.
I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
Speak to Phi Dan.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Phi Dan. Speak to him. You should speak to Phi Dan. Phi Dan.
Yeah, I always got to speak to Phi Dan.
Dan.
This work must be completed. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Are you the
Sound
captain
high
of
as
this
hell.
freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Phi Dan. He knows the colony better than me.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Phi Dan, what's the report on... I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you
That
trying to
was mine.
diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
Commander, I was told to make my
Whoa!
supplies available to you if you wish.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating
His
place by
his
all
Omni
accounts.
tool was floating.
Though the Geth
Oh.
have made it treacherous. You might like it here too if you gave
I
it
thought
a
you were talking
chance.
about how
Commander.
his head looks
I
like
never
it's
thought I'd
glitched.
stay in
No.
one place for long, but here, I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why
I
stay
will
here?
stay here.
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Phi Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
Now I'm addicted.
What's your name,
to the
Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra.
Excuse me?
Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld, Heranon, my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Goodbye.
Yes, good luck.
See, it's there. Oh god.
Oh god.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm
It's not
told to
even on
make
his
all
arm
my goods
anymore.
available.
Yeah.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Interesting items.
It's still glitched. Oh god, there's
Is there
two.
something I can do for you?
Goodbye.
Yes.
There's two
good luck.
now. Oh,
Oh
god.
god, it's still there. Well.
Nice work with
Whoa!
this Geth.
Okay.
Glad you showed up.
Legendary edition
I
itis.
still need the power cells for this generator, though.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you,
Shep, is that
Commander.
you?
I appreciate it. Unless you've got something
Ah!
important, shoot. I'm trying to jury-rig something to replace the missing power cells.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
Let's see here. Slot. It does give me a little bit of Paragon, but I'm still way high on Renegade.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just
Oh,
need to deal
okay, you
with the
just
Geth and we
teleported.
can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble.
Thank you, number 5.
Oh yeah, that is number 5, isn't it?
I mean, I know they played
You're the one who repelled
Yeah,
that
like,
last wave.
more
They'll be
characters
back.
than just
And if the
you know,
Geth
the
don't
main
kill us,
shepherds
we'll die of hunger soon enough.
and their respective playthroughs. But I kind of feel
Are
like
you
they
doing
could have done
anything to
more
remedy
with
the situation?
Opposing
I
shepherd.
need to boost rations
Yeah.
with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from
I thought we
off-world.
did that.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth.
What?
Food won't help us if they
I
breach
thought we
our
killed the
defenses.
Alpha Varen.
We did.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack
Fidan.
anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Sounds like
Fork
you and
over the
Greta are
reward
starting
so I
to
can get back to more
regret your
important
decision.
things.
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
I didn't hear what you said, Cody.
I said it sounds like you and Greta are starting to regret your decision.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like
Hello,
I feel like I
Offworlder.
give.
I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
That's an opposition to have this
Dear,
conversation.
please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
I'm not going to catch anything from you, am I?
All right.
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just
Called
needs
being weird.
rest.
Called being weird.
Yeah, kind of like
Commander?
Kind of like how if you
What can I do
chose
for you?
the spacer background, you got to talk to your mom.
Yeah.
I feel like if you chose like add it to the spacer background or something. I feel like something like even if you wait to the third game, it's like the opposite shepherd shows up as like a cousin or a distant relative or something. Just like, hey, I heard shit's going down in Earth. What's up?
Yeah.
Just have
Some of the
have a
colonists are
conversation
acting
with them.
strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
They didn't speak to Fidan.
We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Getting rid of the Geth in the tunnels helped us immensely, Commander. But there are still some other mundane necessities, like food, water, and power to think of. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseas.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and
Of course,
Pharaoh's.
Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even
So,
without
Fidan, what should I do? I mean, I
Colonial
don't know.
Affairs
You should
back on
probably
Earth
speak
told
to
us we'd be
Fidan.
beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharaoh's colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Just cutting her off.
Always.
Alright. Time to move on. You know, one time I saved inside this elevator. And, don't ever do that.
The game broke?
Yeah. I had to go back to a previous save.
Watch out! Scouts! They'll be here any minute. I don't know how much more I can take.
It's okay.
And now to
I
the
think
Geth
they're
base.
dead.
Not something an intelligent mind expects to see.
You insulting my intelligence, Garrus?
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
I'm picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but there's definitely someone out here. More on the comm, Commander, but I still can't get a fix on it.
Any sign of movement? Elizabeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Oh,
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Wait.
What?
I'm confused. I don't remember talking to them.
Who?
The people, the survivor people.
Are you talking about them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to pop up right now.
Oh, I thought you were... Okay, I get confused.
That sounds like it.
I thought she was talking to us, and I was like, wait a minute, we didn't do that yet.
No, we didn't. Not yet. Oh.
You got to love it.
Time to move on.
Bye-bye now.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They must be close enough to see us.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
Nah. Nah, Rex, we gotta do this.
We can take a sec, Rex. It's okay.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you?
I mean,
what do you want?
Last time I checked, I'm not.
Jong, is there a reason why you're giving me the cold shoulder?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see, they're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she
John,
could hide.
why are you looking at me from the side?
For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive,
I think I'm allergic to Jean's cold attitude.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Sleffy!
And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Hello.
Please, keep your fire to a minimum when
I
you
hate
go
this
to the
guy.
Exogeny building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must
Punch him in the
inform you that the
face.
company will not be responsible for any
It's
injuries
always
you
the
sustain
Ethans.
while in our facility.
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping Exogeny profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
Bootlicker.
Tell me about Exogeny.
Please. Exogeny Corp
Yeah,
is
he
the
is.
premier engine of colonization in the new multi-system economy. And in conjunction with our core interests, exploration provides a broad investment base for shareholders.
What are the company's core interests?
Exogeny has a number of subsidiary companies in many different fields. The most profitable adapt alien technologies. There are many other industrial branches, but they aren't really relevant to Feros.
Do you have any idea why the Geth attacked you?
None. We're scrambling to find anything of value. There's nothing here to warrant an invasion. There's barely enough here to warrant a colony.
Whoa. Whoop. Okay, it just closed.
Tell me about yourself, Jean.
Me? Yeah, I was sent here to do some routine estimations of the potential return on investment.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm a
The
piece
attack
of
was
shit.
certainly
You
a
ain't gotta worry
surprise
about
to
that.
me. I've been trapped here ever since. Can't wait for the Home Office to get me off this rock.
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters.
I'm bored.
We don't want any unnecessary damage to the facility.
No, of course not.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair
Ryan, you
enough.
just made sure that I
need to
destroy
retrieve some
everything
data.
I see.
It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
Why do people always assume we enjoy putting ourselves in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All
Dude,
you
you
need to
sound
do is
drunk when
find
you
my
said that,
console
Garrus.
at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
As everybody
You're
always
awfully quick to
assumes,
trust
I
me with
put
this.
ourselves.
Have you seen anyone else heading to ExoGeni?
He's always
lately?
drunk now.
Yeah.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Alright, I'm going to end off this episode here. For an hour
Okay.
again. So
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.